That nose itches. Means I'm gonna catch a fish. Or a leaf. Kind of leaf. I hit a snag, guys. I hit a snag. Well, that ain't gonna work for me. Those baits did not work at all. So we're gonna start over. All right, guys, I got a 1/64 ounce mule head, like a mushroom shaped jig head, kind of like a Ned head, really. These are made pretty much for ultralight fishing by Mule Fishing Supply. You could buy a lot of stuff, but when you find something for free, it's well worth the price. You know what I mean? These are 2.5 inch minnow smelt by Berkeley Gulp. Now some of these might be a little hard, so they dried up a little bit. They got that little tail there, and of course perfectly collar of a shad. So we're gonna put it on there the best we can. It's got a little hook keeper here. Push her on there, all the way on there. And I like to pinch down on the back side of it so that hook keeper holds it. There we go. Nice fluorescent collar. It's gonna wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. We'll try that without a float, but you can use a float too. That's a 1/64 ounce. We'll see how far we can throw it for one thing. Not too bad, not too bad. Probably about all the distance I need. That 1/64 ounce and being fluorescent just gives you that big advantage of being seen, which I don't think there's any fish here at the moment because we have not had any luck so far. Nada. But there's definitely some fish here. I can feel it in my bones. I'm just not getting on them. Or they're just not biting today. It's been a rough winter. There's a hit, guys. See, I told you there was a fish there. Is it a bluegill or is it a crappie? That's the good question. Well, that's not a bad crappie there. That's a little fatty. Might tighten that drag up a hair, but all right. There we go. First one on free bait, man. Free bait, Berkeley Gulp minnows. I'd say the 1 inch will be perfect. Getting her done. Getting her done. I haven't mentioned my reels. A Shimano Sienna 1000, around 30 bucks at Walmart all day long. That's something else you can get at Walmart. Ugly Stick Light Pro. This is a 5-foot version. I'm sure they have a 6 and possibly a 7, but I kind of like 5 foot. It's just pretty well balanced, you know, and just works. You know, and I got 2-pound line. Might tighten that drag a hair. Yeah, that's just my setup, guys. Not, you know, been throwing here for a minute, not catching anything, and I, you know, you change something up and, you know, immediately something happens. It's usually a good sign, but I think the bite's a little slow today. Sometimes it's just a lucky throw, man. Lucky throw sometimes. Now there's no structure out in this area, but I know shad like to hang out in this area. But anyway, all your stuff would be getting washed up in this bank here in the wind, and that's where the fish will be feeding. Either way, we're having fun fishing. This is way better what weather we've been having for February. I think we got one, guys. I didn't even feel him on there, and I got a pretty light sensitive rod here. What we got here? He's a fighting. What we got, buddy? Little crappie. Another little crappie. Another chubby guy. A lot of these sizes right here in there or smaller. So pretty good. Nice and cold. Oh yeah. Yeah, nice black crappie. Don't normally want that right there. That guy right there, you don't want that. Kind of want to get in some kind of shade like this and then shoot it out. Fish normally can sense that. That's usually while I'm sitting down. That shadow's cast a little smaller. Plus you can work your baits. Be pretty comfortable. Throw down the bank a little bit. There's a lot of rocks up in this other corner. All the ripraps on this other side. If I had to make a suggestion, they're either going to be around the rocks, there's one, or around some kind of structure. That's a little bitty guy there. There we go. Nice little crappie. Liking that Berkeley Gulp minnow, ain't they? There he is. Going back there. And usually shad's close to the bank or closer to the bank, so these crappie will probably be hanging close to the bank too. Well, we found one close to the bank anyway. Let's try farther out. There we go. See if we can get another one. Just work my way around this pond and see what we can do. I have quite a bit of confidence in that one hit right at the bank there. I was like, we're setting that hook. Little bitty guy. Little bitty guy. Surprised me though. He surprised the heck out of me. Let's get some light there. Let's throw off the bank a little bit. I mean, you could throw it way out in the middle if you want to, but I like working my baits close to the bank. There was something out there. I got something, guys. Let's see what we got. I've seen a fish jump over there. Get up here, buddy. This little guy's fighting hard. That's a little bigger. Heck yeah. Let's get some sun on him. I don't give up even though it gets close to the bank. Reel it all the way in. I've had him smash it. Smash and grab it. Right on the bank even. Let's go a little bit more up this way. Oh, I can sit down right here. There's some activity out there. There's got to be some kind of fish. Let her sink a second and then just start reeling it. Give her a little action. And I haven't been giving hardly no action, so ain't seeing what they're wanting today. That guy hit that like it was coming out of style there, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Hit it like, surprised the heck out of me. Barely hooked. Oh yeah, getting on them.